Hey, everybody. Hey, uh, good morning, everybody. I hope you can hear me. All right, I hope you can see me, hear me, and see me. All right, look like I think we got it worked out. Technology is great, but technology is interesting all at the same time. Please don't adjust your, please don't adjust your screen. No, it's not Friday. Don't get nervous. You did not miss days. You did not miss days at all. But I felt compelled to come on today to share some things with each and every one of you all on today. And I think it's going to be of a blessing to you. We still have our 8:30. So listen, I got to get through here very quickly, and I hope you can jump on. Hopefully, you can jump on this morning. I want to immediately tell you God's got treasures for you in the dark. He has treasures in the dark for you. I hope you caught this, and I hope you catch it. Come on, as you're jumping in. Share the live. Listen, I need you to share this live and let them know, let people know we're back on. We got it fixed. We got it taken care of. God has treasures in the dark. I want to go to Isaiah chapter 45 and verse 3. Isaiah 45 and verse 3 says, I will give you, this is God talking, I will give you treasures of darkness and hidden riches of secret places, that you may know that I, the Lord, who call you by your name, am the God of Israel. I need you to hear that. I need you to hear that. God will give you treasures in the dark. In the book of Isaiah, chapter 45 is where we are, 45 and 3. In the book of Isaiah, chapter 45 and 3, it is written during a time when Judah is on the brink of Babylonian captivity, or they're already in it. All right. And God speaks prophetically about Cyrus, who is a Persian king. Watch this, calling him by name over 150 years before he would rise to power. So before Cyrus was ever born, God had already spoken his name. God had already said he would rise to king. All right. What's wild is that Cyrus didn't know God, yet God anointed him to deliver his people. Wow. This verse is so power packed with so much information and revelation from the Lord that will bless your life, because it was a promise to the exiles that God says, I'm going to use someone you don't expect in a place you don't want to be to bring you something you didn't know you needed. I hope that blessed somebody right there. God says literally, I'm going. Oh, I hope you, yeah. I hope you all right already caught that. God makes a promise that I'm going to use someone you don't expect in a place you don't want to be to bring you something you didn't know you needed. In biblical times, treasures were often hidden in caves or buried in the ground during times of war. Isaiah's audience would have understood that the treasures of darkness aren't metaphors. They would have understood that treasures of darkness aren't metaphors, but they're very real, but hidden. And they're only found by the one who seeks or is led there. Can we stop for a moment and ask the Holy Spirit to lead us today? Lead us this morning. Lead us at 9 o'clock. Lead us at 12. Lead us at 3. Lead us at 6. I need the Holy Spirit to lead us all day long. Lead us in the journey, the path we got to take to work. Lead us in the phone conversations we got to be on today. Lead us in the people we got to meet. You need to ask the Holy Spirit to lead you today. Can I also say, not only lead me, but lead me to the treasures of today. Come on, I need somebody to type that. Lord, lead me to the treasures. God doesn't just bless you in the light. God doesn't just bless you in the light. He gives you treasures also in the dark. He doesn't just bless you in the light, but he will also and equally give you treasures in the dark. The dark is not always the devil. Can I say that one more time? The dark is not always the devil. He says in Isaiah 45:3, I will give you the treasures of darkness. Some of God's richest lessons are delivered in the dark. We've been taught that the dark is demonic. But what if I told you that the dark is also divine? What if I told you that the place that feels like abandonment, the place that feels like abandonment is actually an assignment? God says, I'll give you the treasures of darkness, which means the darkness is not accidental, it's strategic. The darkness is not accidental, but strategic. Dr. Henry Cloud said, pain is inevitable in growth. It's the only way the muscles of character get built. Here's point number 2. What's hidden is not lost. Come on, I need you to be a good class and type that. What's hidden is not lost. What's hidden is not lost. The text says in Isaiah chapter 45:3, and hidden riches of, I'll give you riches in the dark, and hidden riches of, I'll give you treasures in the dark, and hidden riches of secret places. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it isn't there. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it isn't there. We live in a show me now generation. We want microwave miracles and Instagram answers. But God's economy doesn't work like that. Some things are hidden on purpose because they are reserved for maturity. Y'all got to hear that. Some things are hidden on purpose because it's reserved for maturity. God says there are hidden riches in secret places, which means he doesn't hide things from you. He hides things for you. Did you catch that? God is not hiding things from you. He's hiding things for you. He's hiding it from your enemy. God is not in a hurry. He works through process because he's forming people, not just outcomes. So maybe you're in a season where it only feels like God is silent. It's not denial, it's a delay with a design. Wow, it's not denial, it's a delay with a design. Point number 3, I hope you're good class. The revelation is in this, the revelation is in the relationship. Let me say it again. Let me say it clearer. The revelation is in the relationship. Isaiah chapter 45:3, he says that you may know that I, the Lord, who called you by your name, am the God of Israel. The point of the treasure is not just possession, it's revelation. Let me say that again. The point of the treasure is not just possession, it's revelation. See, God says, I'm going to bless you so crazy in such unlikely places. You have no other choice but to say that had to have been God. Wow. You're going to have to say that had to have been God. Sometimes God waits until you're out of options. Yo, this is so rich. Sometimes God will wait until you're out of options, so you know he's your source. And watch this. He says, who calls you by your name. That means God knows where you are. He knows where you are. He knows who you are. And what he put in you, he hasn't forgotten you. Can I say it like this? Trust is built when we realize someone knows us and still chooses us. One more time. Trust is built when we realize someone knows us and yet still chooses us. God is saying, I know your flaws. I know your habits. I know your hangups. Yeah. I know your fears. And I'm still calling you by your name. Wow. You ever go into a movie that starts in the middle of the action and you like, what's going on? But then when you get to the end and see the whole picture, you realize everything had a reason. That's how God works. He starts writing the script backwards. He places treasures in the dark to remind you this season didn't break you, it built you. Wow, wow, wow. Can I say this one more time? This season didn't break you, it built you. There is treasure in your trauma. Come on. There is destiny in your difficulty. And there is revelation in your rejection. You're about to come out with more than what you went in with. God doesn't waste darkness, He invests in it. I hope this blessed you today. I got to run. Hope this was a blessing to you. I hope this blessed you today, and I hope you share this live with someone else. I'll see you at our next